Statistics show that nearly 60% of the people in the world are connected to the internet and therefore to cyberspace. They are using this connection and this working in cyberspace for a wide range of applications, including e-commerce, e-business, e-government, and even e-learning. It is therefore very important for the government of a country to ensure that the cyberspace of that country is as trusted, as secure, and as safe as possible. That means that the country will have to have some form of national cybersecurity strategy. A lot of research has been done and is being done to present models of such a national cybersecurity strategy. One very good example of that is the document by the International Telecommunications Unions in terms of guidelines to drafting a national cybersecurity strategy. This document from the ITU gives 7 focus areas, which they call best practices. And they are adamant that these 7 focus areas or these best practices must be included in any national cybersecurity strategy. We will be interested in focus area 5, which is all about building cybersecurity knowledge, capabilities, skills, and training aspects within that specific country. So using the draft guideline by the International Telecommunications Union, it is therefore important to assess the focus area 5, the best practice 5 on cybersecurity knowledge and capabilities in the country. The Cybersecurity Maturity Model for Nations has one dedicated dimension to doing precisely this, namely dimension 3. Therefore, when a country is assessed on a national level in terms of their cybersecurity maturity, an important part of that assessment is assessing the level of cybersecurity knowledge, capabilities, skills, and training within that specific country. And that is precisely what dimension D3 does. In assessing that specific aspect, that focus area, namely cybersecurity knowledge and skills in a country and capabilities, the Cybersecurity Model for Nations uses 3 categories. The first category is that of cybersecurity awareness. It is important for a country to ensure that its citizens and all its users of cyberspace are as cyber secure and cyber aware as possible. They must realize what the risks are in cyberspace, and they must realize how the attacks coming from the cyber criminals can impact their lives. Therefore, this specific component and category will evaluate the availability of cybersecurity arising courses by government, by private industry, and by civil society. A specific emphasis is also placed on the cybersecurity awareness of executives. It is well known that cybersecurity is a part of corporate governance, and therefore all executives, directors, board members must be aware of cybersecurity risks because and how it can impact their countries. The second category that's evaluated by Dimension 3 is that of formal cybersecurity education. The assessment will look at curricula for cybersecurity on school level and on university level, primary school, high school, and tertiary level. It will look at the availability of cyber-specific degree courses and also the way that cybersecurity modules are integrated into other cybersecurity degrees in the university, so that the whole idea of cybersecurity knowledge is expanded amongst all students as such. The third category that the assessment will look at is that of professional training, professional cybersecurity professionals, specifically for the workforce. People are working full-time in cybersecurity very often, and therefore they have to have the opportunity to increase their cybersecurity knowledge through short courses and through cybersecurity certification in some way or the other. The last category that the assessment will address is that of research and innovation. It is important for a country, especially if they want to advance their cybersecurity maturity, to be able to do research and innovation which is relevant to that specific company and country as far as cybersecurity is concerned. Therefore, a comprehensive evaluation and assessment according to Dimension 3 will evaluate the cybersecurity awareness, the cybersecurity education, cybersecurity professional training, and research and innovation in the country. After a typical review, the country will receive a set of recommendations on how they can increase and move to the next level of maturity if they want to do so.